Hello? What about now? Can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. In FTG, do you want to start doing the spectator now that you're here? Or do you want me to keep doing it? Now watch, his mic's probably messed up. Yeah, it's still trying to get mic to work. Okay. Okay. Uh, you figure that out. I'll just keep running the spectator for now since I already have it open. It's not a big deal. Um, yep. That was a really fun fight to watch, and then I was getting excited and I couldn't say anything about it, which sucked. I feel like V has major beef with a new person every week. Ah, okay. Yeah, when it's your turn around, I will DM you the code personally. Um, I have been putting the queue up in chat. If you want to fight, just ping me, and I will put you in the queue. Africano, you gotta check your message requests, man. We're not friends on Discord. Yeah. Uh, I would agree. I think it's important to remember that there's always going to be stuff to kind of like fine tune, but we're now at a point where it reliably feels like 90% of the time, the better you box, the more rewarded you are, which is what we want. And if we're hitting those big numbers of like 80 to 90% of the time, it feels really great. That 10% feels less worse because it's happening less. And it also means that as more updates come, because the devs are cooking, there's less things to fix. It's just tuning. You're just changing the numbers instead of making uh, big, huge changes like a damage system. Yes. Uh, yeah. I'm going to send the code to Ronaldo, and then Africano can go after. Okay. Ronaldo, I just sent you the code. Orchard. I yeah, I mean Orchard's pretty good. I've sparred him before. Um, I do think the the comment that you made uh earlier today or yesterday is kind of like the last thing that's gonna get ironed out. That's definitely important, but like that little bit of difference between like in real life I'm larger and older or whatever, so I'd have more power, but that doesn't always translate into the game. Yeah. If you can't do that, you can't just stick your hands up and back away slowly. I know he's joystick and he can't control the movement speed, but not moving the guard or moving his head, you're gonna go down. Mm-hmm. He's got him in the corner. Yeah. I think Ronaldo is getting punishment built up. He's got that sad face, but V was hurt there too. Yeah. Yeah, he's dropping his hands on the entrance, like right there. He's throwing and he's trying to load up the other punch instead of defending himself. I'm surprised V isn't just check hooking him. Yeah. No auto turn, guys. It normally, like for TCL, we wouldn't even pair a room scale fighter versus a joystick fighter. This is King of the Hill, so it's much more casual. But no auto turn. It's very unrealistic. Are you on auto turn, V? Or is they both are? Just keep fighting. Just moving forward, no auto turn. Yeah, I don't feel like it's made much of a difference this fight because they've been pretty like separated and moving around each other slowly. But yeah, no auto turn. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that check hook or that counter overhand because he's hurt now, but he drops his hands every single time on the entrance. Yeah, that's fair. He's pouring it on right now. V's blocking some of these, but some of that damage is getting through for sure. No, we went down to 2 rounds for this. This is the last round. If he doesn't knock me down now, he's gonna lose. And he's hurt in the corner. I don't think that's happening. Yeah, V's hurt. I think he's out of the stun now, but yeah, if he's on PTC. If not, we'll go to the next guy. Pretty much what I imagined on damage. Yeah. Uh, yep, I saw that. Africana, you have the code. Then who's next? Ronaldo shouldn't be on there. Yep. Yep. S. I am sending you the code. I'm on a streamer mode since I'm recording through OBS, so I can't see most of these people's names. So just S. But yeah, you guys both have the code. Yep. Yeah. Uh, for reference, guys, we are on PTC since some people have already had that issue. Uh, I put it up in the chat how to join into the PTC. This is the testing version of the game for the public test channel, if you would. I will be recording all of these fights. Yeah. S with the car profile picture. I have sent you the code. Yes, the code is in your DMs. Rambo Rondo, I hope you're having an even better day. Spider, he can see his name. I think they're locked in on that discussion about the weird joystick grip. Not a fan of that. It's weird. I feel like if I held the controller like that and I threw like a punch, I'd just be flinging it across my room. Not too sure who's who. If anyone in chat knows what these fighters look like, that would be helpful. Okay. Yeah. I really like now, at least on the spectator tool, you get that little when they're putting effort into their punches. It's a good cue. Yeah. Sounds like an actual fight now. It's very nice. Yeah. Big body shot there. Furcano seems to really favor the body. Spider stunned. Ooh. Just That's why you can't drop your hands when you throw. He lowered just enough and it opened up the chin. Yeah. Ooh, Africano stunned. Stunned again. Yeah. Clenched to get out of the thing. I'm curious why he's like looking down the way that he is. Cause he's not doing it in like the actual fight, but like when they separate, he'll like look at the floor. Hmm. Well, maybe he's just trying not to kick his cat or something. No, no, we do not. They're just throwing. Wow. I threw those almost at the same time. I think it was a straight punch to the chin and then a heavy hook to the body. Yeah, you can't get stuns to the body anymore, but you can still get knockdowns. You still do damage. Yeah, Netflix, if you're listening, we would love a sponsorship. He got too stationary. They're just going for it. They're both hurt. I think they're trading stuns. Good shot there. Yeah, that one was a little. Yeah, clench being a little sensitive here, but I think Spider might be on joystick. I've noticed that like the room scale versus joystick clinching is a lot more sensitive. Oh, the yeah. Pooper. If you say you're gonna fight seriously, like I'll let you get in the queue. You're already in the queue, but you are the one who the last time you fought came in and did exactly what we were asking you not to. That's not my fault. That is yours. He said he is gassed. So we will move on to the next two. I'm gonna start doing it this way. Pester, if you lose this fight, I'm telling Dave to demote you. What do you mean Jester isn't here? Where'd Jester go? I don't think he's in the... No, he's not in the thing. What the hell? Jester. Oh, he's in... Okay. Maybe he just left the stage so he couldn't hear us while he's fighting. No, you have a lovely voice. I would let you sing me lullabies. McGregor, the code is in your DMs. FTG hopped out of the channel. Okay. Yeah, Jester's like 6 foot, 6'2", and I think this Mini McGregor is shorter than Coach Dave, maybe like 4'5", which is a terrible height difference for both players. Yeah, I would not be doing what he's doing now, where he's just holding his hands down and eating shots to the face. He just got a stun on Jester. It's hard to see with the height difference, but what? Yeah, that's that mod power bonus. 20% extra damage. Thanks, Coach Dave. Yeah. I I gotta say I'm surprised Mini McGregor isn't going to the body more. Yeah. He's he's hitting those counters really well. And he's getting a stun on like every other one. Yeah. If he level changes and he gets down low, Jester's just not gonna be able to hit him with this height difference. Yep. You know you need the like the high guard with such a height difference. You can just lift up like a cross guard and wave it around a little bit, and for the most part that'll block what's coming in, and then you have your other hand that you can just rip to the body. Or I saw that deleted ping. Yes, Africano. I'll put you in the queue in a sec. I think he can get one, but not if he just keeps doing the same thing. Yep, because there's the check hook. He's hurt, and he's down. Oh, man. Need to see a big adjustment from Mini here, otherwise that same exact thing is going to happen again. McGregor's hurt. Phew. Missed the he's trying to bait so he could hit him with a check hook again, but he missed the timing. I can I can respect the committal to a style, or the commitment, but it's definitely not the smart choice here because he's hurt again. Yeah, I don't I don't think Jester needs to do anything else here. He could just keep getting McGregor to do the same thing, lining up the shots. If he misses, he has it knocked out. Ooh, there. Yep, that is the fight. Give me just 1 second, and I will send out the code. Should be El Chip. Yep, Chip. I'm about to send you the code. No. Yeah. How Mini McGregor are you here? How tall are you? I'm very curious if like Mini McGregor is just super short or if he's height glitching. Like it normally I'd just be like, oh, that's just like like 13 or 14-year-old. But now I'm like, is he faking it so he's mini McGregor instead of just McGregor? You know? No, he's just pinging Africano to try and get another fight. Understandable. Yeah. Have you ever seen El Chip fight? I've definitely like seen him in the chat before, so maybe he was on one of the King of the Hills, but I don't distinctly remember anything about him. So yeah. Well, he's not 4'2", so that's good. Yeah. Ooh, he's got him hurt, and down he goes. Yeah, doing the same thing as well. He's dropping his hands as he's throwing. That's how Jester got that hook in that knocked him down. Yep. Jester's got him hurt again. He's moving around him. Yeah, yeah. Something going on with his controller there. Yeah, he's starting to adjust to Pester now. Good body work. He's doing a good job of going high low, high low. Yeah. Big overhand. Might get a TKO here if they bang it out. Yeah, Jesser is throwing heat. A little after the bell shot. Is El Chip joystick? Ooh. Seems like he's going for it. Maybe a pink spike. Ooh, wow. Jester's having a little bit of fun with this. Yeah. I mean, if I was Jester, I'd just be high guard, walk away slowly, conserve my energy. But this is much more entertaining, so I'm glad that he's not doing that. Yeah. He's mixing up the punches, but he's not mixing up his approach. He's coming in straight every time. Yeah, I think he is joystick with no auto turn, which explains why he can't take those angles. But oh yeah, ooh, yep, 2 wins. That is correct. Yeah, yeah. Void's defense is much better. He had kind of that VR boxer problem where he's so used to just throwing so many punches nonstop, going for the knockdown that he's dropping his hands. But he's been much better about that. You can definitely see the growth, which is nice. Super curious how he'll handle Jester because Void also has some very good power. I need to step away for a second, unfortunately. Um, I'm gonna put the code in our little broadcast team chat and TCO for you in case I'm not back in time. I could hear all of it, but I couldn't talk. Did Realistic get the code? Oh, yep, he did. Sweet. Jester, I recorded that. I'll send you. Jester, I recorded all of that. I'll send you the footage later, but we will be posting the VOD as well. I think Expert is the lighter blonde. They're going at it right from the start. Ooh, big stun. Oh, hit him so hard he ping spiked. Backed up in the corner. Oh, he stunned him back. Yeah. I know it sounds oh, big stun. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but I think they need to slow it down a little bit and pick their shots more because they're trading stunts, but they can't secure the. Oh, what's going on there? Good. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. You mean red shoes? Oh! He took that angle, and Expert's hands were down. He was just wide open for all those shots. Yeah, there's definitely some ping spiking going on between these two. Oh yeah. 2 to 1. Okay. 130 peer to peer, 40 like personal. So still below 200, still playable, but definitely, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good head movement there. Oh, and he caught him this time. Maybe a controller issue there. Hard to say. Ooh, big shots. He's dropping his hands when he's throwing. That's why he's taking those. Big hug at the end. Love to see it. Good sportsmanship. It's what we like over at TCL. Hello, Valentin. Valentin. Valentine. I'm doing good, man. It's good to see you. Yeah, Koki. I already sent them the code. They said 1 second, and it's been more than 1 second. Oh, never mind. There he is. No. We might want to switch to 1 round, 3 minutes, since we've got a long queue, and I'm not sure how long you can go today, but I can't go super long. Okay, we'll see. If there's a bunch of people that keep asking to come back in, we'll switch to 1 3 minute round. Yeah, he's doing really good about circling around and trying to find angles. It's helping him stay alive. Yeah, needs to pull his hands back closer. Or he needs to move his head a bit to get out of those hooks, just like that. Yeah. Yeah. He's moving the right way and he's throwing the right punches. He just needs to tighten up that guard a little bit and move a little bit quicker. Expert isn't even throwing necessarily very fast. He's just pouring on the volume. Yeah. Oh yeah. run it back for one round. Yeah. There's a huge range difference there. And Expert's joystick, I'm pretty sure. So if you move diagonally quite a bit or you circle out, he can have a really hard time following you. Yep. Oh, I think Koki might have popped off. Of course, this is when Jay joins. He's back. Uh, Valentin, I'm gonna put you in the queue here. I think Jay wanted to stay in Vegas. Oof. Hmm. Yes, this is PTC. Hello, Jordan. Jordan. Okay, Hamza, I'm going to send you the code right now. Hamza, you have the code, my friend. Yeah. That's just how Dave talks. Um, he's always in email mode. When you sit down and you have like dinner with him in person, uh, he will say that he's logging out of Teams before he goes to the bathroom when he gets up from the table. Like he just never shuts off. It's kind of ruining our relationship now that I really think about it. It's always work, work, work. It's never fishmonger blues. Fish monkey doo doos. Pooper. We don't have beef, man. Stop trying to beef with me. You're my favorite turd adjacent individual. Yep, Hamza has the code. I'll give it another minute or two. If he doesn't pop in, um, we will move on to the next. Pooper, I'm so happy that we could squash the beef. Let me look at the queue. I think we can do. We'll do this one too, and we'll double check. But I think if we do, cause that's 6, 12, 18. You gotta hit that at the end. No. Yeah. Hamza's fought before. I remember him being good. Couldn't tell you much else, but he's head hunting a little bit. Both of them are. Yeah. Need to work the body. Hamza's hurt. He's dropping his hands on the entrance. Yeah. And down he goes. Yeah. Um, for all of you people out there watching, I actually know about a league that offers coaching services in case you're trying to get out of that bad habit of dropping your hands when you're fighting. Oh, it's TCO, the Clean League. Wow, that's so convenient. Hamza's working the hooks a little bit instead of just straights. Think it'll probably help him here, make up for the reach difference. Still dropping the hands though. I think if he could get out of that habit, he'd be much more successful. Yeah, he's hurt. Yep. Whew. Yeah. down he goes. Yeah, expert's very he's consistent with it. He's not throwing bombs. He's just working at a steady pace. Level changing just enough. Yeah. Africano, I will verify you in a little bit after this. It takes me like a minute or two to do, so maybe I'll sneak it in between this round. Three streak. Death sentence was 4. Expert might take it. Oh yeah, and I mean like even against these guys who throw bombs and do good damage, if you kind of just stay at that medium to long range and you wear them down with volume like he's doing, it's effective. Like a lot of these fighters, they're dropping their hands, they're not working in head movement, they're not like moving around and taking angles. And if you're just squaring up and throwing and you're dropping your hands, like it's Crawford versus Canelo. You can't trade one half decent punch for 3 half decent punches. You just lose doing that. Yeah, Cookie. So we will upload this VOD as is to our YouTube channel. I can get you that link in a bit. Pooper. Yeah, you got the code. Also, Cookie, whether you want to join the league or not, you don't have to. If you want someone to help you translate stuff to the game, you can reach out to me in DMs. We can coordinate a spar. We can hop on a voice call. Um, NFTG, he has a lot more experience than me. Super smart guy. He can help you as well. Same thing with Kevin. There's lots of people in the community that will be happy to help you if you are interested in learning. You just gotta ask. Doesn't have to be TCL. Doesn't have to be us. Any of the moderators. But yeah, you can hear every punch expert throws. He's getting good body effort. Yep. Yeah. He's got to keep expert. Yep. Keep moving. Pick his shots like he is now. Hurt him. It looks like he's like upset about the way Expert is punching, but Expert is punching very like traditional, like very methodical. Not sure, maybe a ping issue. I don't know. What is Coach Dave is raising his hands. Hello, Dave. Pooper is getting upset. He's trying to dictate the distance with Expert, but Expert is just not letting him. Yeah, it's a little hard to take seriously, I won't lie to you. That's what Coach Dave did to me like 5 days ago. Just punched me in the back of the head. I guess it was the top of the head, but yeah. Like right after you ankle picked me, yeah, like when we were laughing, yeah, you punched me like you like light, like super light. You didn't hurt me at all, but you like just yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I think I would give that first round to Expert. Cooper didn't seem to be connecting the way that he would want to be. Oh, no. Yep. Aura, you are up next. Here, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna add you that sentence. We did give Pooper another chance. Um, he told me he would not act poopy, and then he acted poopy. I should have known that the pooper would be poopy. Yeah, he's gonna get the first special shiny King of the Hill role in our Discord just for him. Hmm. Oh wow, it's almost like I've told you that before, Dave. It's almost like I said that 6 months ago. Hmm, that's fair. Hey, so anyways, about adding more roles to the Discord, we can talk about that later. But yeah, I would love to do that. Oh, for sure. Okay, Pooper. I'm only gonna say one thing. Why are you crashing out at the guy who's going to mute you for crashing out? Like out of all people. Like it's just a game, man. Take a deep breath. It's okay. We all lose sometimes. Kevin, the Reaper, you are already in the queue, my friend. I feel like he'll slow down a little bit, but it should be fine. Like I said, it's been very consistent. It's not really exhausting to just kind of like one, two, three, one, two, three. Yeah, this guy does look like an angry Yomo. Oh, expert stunned. Took a big shot there. Yeah, yeah. I think he is getting a little tired here. He's dropping his hands a bit more than he was before, but he's still like maintaining the same pace, still solid, racking up damage. He's not really in a position to get a knockdown right now, but he is definitely winning on damage so far. Yeah, yeah. Keep going, Kevin. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Oro's just trying to time him. And I mean, like, against a fighter like Expert where he's like throwing. Oh, maybe he hit his hand? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, against a. Oh! Just that split second of the defense goes away. Wow. What a. Hmm. Yeah. You know, if they hadn't taken out that little thing where you did like 500 or 1,000 more damage, he might be at a 10-7 instead of a 10-8. But that does mean that Aura needs to get 2 knockdowns without getting knocked down. Yeah, I I mean, what I was saying before Expert managed to knock him down is like against a fighter like Expert where yes, he's very consistent and he hits hard enough to do damage, but he doesn't really like mix it up too much. If you get that timing down, you're gonna find the openings. The openings are there. You just have to capitalize on them. And to be fair, to Expert, they're a bit tighter than some of the other fighters that we've seen today. But I also think Aura needs to work the body more. They both do. They're head hunting. Good body jabs there. Yeah. I think this long range favors Aura a little bit if he stays. Yeah. Keeps going in close, but I think Expert's beating him there. Whoa! Same thing that happened to Aura, just that split second of losing that defensive responsibility. Opened up the chin and Aura saw his chance. Oh, yeah, he wants that knockdown back. This is not the way to go about it, though. He's gonna get timed again. Yep. And they're trading now. I think Oro won that exchange. Yeah. Big shots. Yeah, very solid. He figured out that as long as he's backing up and guarding well, Expert can't touch him. He needs that extra knockdown though. Expert's hurt. Oh, Aura's hurt. Expert might win. Oh, nope. One more round. Yeah, that that's what's frustrating about them taking that damage difference away, because Aura would have not won this round because of the knockdown, but this would have been a 10-7, and this would have been or sorry, a 10-9, and this would have been a 10-7 because he had that. I could see 750 or 1,000. Yeah. 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 There we go. Yeah, I think if Aura does what he was doing for most of that second round, where he kind of just stays at that long range and backs up and guards, I don't think Expert's going to be able to knock him down. And I think he just wins. And should be enough, yeah. Just swing for the fences. Trading the stun. Aura got hurt there. Stun there. Yeah, big shots, big shots. They're trading stuns again. Yeah. Ooh. Level changing here is good. Yeah. Expert's open to a check hook there on that entrance. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he's finding those openings. Big shot there, yeah. Caught him again. Yeah, I think with Expert being joystick, like, there's really not a whole lot he can do here. And is who or is hurt. I think they're both hurt. No, they're playing it safe. Mm-hmm. Maybe. I don't remember which one that was. Oh, no glove touch. Uh-oh. Koki, you can tell kind of by like the way that they move. Joystick movement is. Oh, it didn't even show me the winner. Oh, I guess Aura was the red corner. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I think we should switch to single rounds. That way we can at least get through the people who have not gone yet. Blix, I'm going to send you the code right now. Yeah, he wasn't really turtling. He was just defending well. Like, he wasn't looking down. Yeah. I don't need to check the replay. I was watching it in real time. If he was turtling, he would have been getting the warning, look up, look up, look up. He didn't get a single warning for that. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll move you down. Yeah. Yeah, expert, there's nothing to be sad about. You put on some good fights. You lost. It happens. I lose all the time. Yeah. Over heaven, but on his iPhone. What? There's a queue. Um, we'll see how quickly we can get through these. We only have about what 20 to 30 minutes left. So if fighters are quick, I can probably squeeze you in. If not, uh, yeah, unfortunately. How does Blix fight? I've never seen them fight. All caps. I'm not joystick. I would be upset too. Yeah, he's room scale. Or just play room scale. Don't go back to the joystick side. That's the dark side. Blix. Blix is easier. I okay. As much as we kind of joke about it, Koki joystick isn't like inherently cheesing. Like the reality is that there's a ton of people on VR who just don't have the space to like do room scale. It doesn't actually give you an advantage. The problem is people who don't know how to box get on joystick and just do silly things. That was a bit of a sensitive clinch. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Yeah, good shots there. Yeah, that's something that I wish more fighters would do. He's coming in kind of straight and up top, but he's level changing before the second punch. So people like Asalagi's like throwing at his head while he's dropping down and just whiffing. They'll look away. Yeah. At least you know what? At least he's trying to feint. Some hand problems there. Body effort from Yeah. Ooh, good shots from Masalagi here. Or putting up the volume. Masalagi's hurt. Trying to get away, but he can't. Ooh, big shot. Yeah. Not really sure who to give this to. I think Aura's probably got him beat out on damage. Stun there. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, makes sense. Nothing crazy there. Slower pace fight. Not terrible to see though. Yeah, there is a key. Uh, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Blix. Yep. 12 EST, 11 CST, 9 AM PST. That's the starting time. Sometimes we go like 3 hours, like today, kind of getting close to there. Sometimes we do two, but we do take note of who has fought. We try and get people in who have not fought. Um, Valentine, I'm gonna send you the code. Yeah, like if you show up and you fight clean, like we're gonna try and get you in. And if you show up and I have not seen you fight, or the other commentators haven't seen you fight, we're gonna try and get you in as well. This is a community event. It's for the community. We want to see as many people fighting as possible and fighting clean, but this is for you guys. Death sentence is just saying that he ate a Chinese man and he's going to have to drop out. Yep. Yeah, didn't he win one of the NA versus EU tournaments that we hosted ages ago? Aura, if you're listening, getting close. Don't say a range. think Aura might have listened to my advice. He's going straight for the infight. He's got Valentin's stun. Big shots from Aura. Oof. That was a nasty step in there. I'm surprised that didn't stun him. Even with his hands glitching, he's got great head movement, so he's fine. Yeah. Valentin needs to match Aura's pace here. He's letting him throw like 3 times as much. Stunned him again. Yeah. This, I don't think this would work against Valentin in a 3-rounder, but in a 1-rounder, it's just such a different game. You just need to go straight, like, straight for the throat. Yeah. Really good. hmm it allows him to be more aggressive because he very rarely is dropping his hands. He's doing it a bit more this time, but even then, it's not every punch. I don't know if any of those even hit. I think Valentin might have blocked them all. Whew. Yeah. I think Aura's hurt. Yeah. Yep. Needs to be careful with that though. He's dropping his hands more. hmm Big overhand, but it's blocked. Yeah, hard to say. I think that's Valentin. The little hat tap. Maybe 100. Towards the end there, he got some pretty good big shots. It's gotta be super close though. It's not gonna let me see. Okay. How could you spectator tool? Kevin, you at least gotta let me get out of the match before I can send you the code. Is Valentin dropping? Oh yeah, he's got his fight. Okay. Okay. Death sentence. I'm going to. Yeah, hello. I saw you. I'm sorry. Uh, I've been. I know I haven't posted it, but I'm keeping track. Death sentence. I'm sending you the code. And then I will update the queue. I think hello, you will be our last fight. I'm not gonna put it to 2 rounds, Kevin, because we are on a bit of a time constraint. I have to get going soon. But yeah, Most of the time, I definitely prefer to do 2 round fights or 3 round fights, even for King of the Hill, because a big part of boxing is adjusting to your opponent. And if you only have 1 round, even if it's 3 minutes, just it's not quite the same. A lot of the times you'll kind of see like that where both fighters are just throwing a ton of volume. They're just trying to get the knockdown. They're not really like adjusting or changing what they're doing. Yeah, the sentence I say in the code. Whereas when you spread it out over 2 or 3 rounds, even just that little bit of difference will change the fight entirely because you give that space for people to do something different or to stop doing something. You know, like when I fight, I prefer doing at least like 3 or 6 rounds just because usually the first or second round I'm not even trying to focus on what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and then work from there. Unless I'm fighting someone like Dave, and then I'm just trying to hit him. That's it. Yeah, it should be death sentence. He should be on his way. Record holder, yeah. I'm curious how he's gonna do on this new PTC. I think he throws a lot of volume, but he definitely had a lot of body work too. But that's a bit less effective now that it doesn't stun. So yep, yeah. Ooh, he's stunned though. Ooh, down he goes. Yeah. I don't think seeing all that volume and then trying to stand and bang is the correct choice. Now, dancing with death sentence. That is the correct choice. I love a good dance. And down he goes again. Yeah. Is the other. Or yeah. Yeah, he's telling him to kill him. I think he can. Good on Kevin though. Not a. Oh yeah, for sure. Um, I really respect that little point at them and then tell them to kill you instead of BMing. That's the stuff I like to see. Ooh, my trade here. Kevin's stunned, but so was Death. Yeah. I mean, ooh, wow. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be over Heaven. I don't know. Over Heavem? All I know is that he's on his iPhone. You know, like, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but I always think it's so funny when you're like trying to pronounce somebody's name, and then instead of telling you like how to pronounce it, they just type their name again. Like that, that does nothing for me. I still don't know if it's over Heaven or over Heave im. I just know you're on your iPhone. Over Heaven, but okay. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. The code is in your DMs, my friend. Yeah, though I would really like to see Kevin in like a 3 rounder. Yeah. He was adjusting. Yeah, you gotta check your message requests, man. I just did it twice just to be sure, but yes, I did. Q. Where'd it go? I think we will do Rico and then Hello World, and at the pace we're going, I think that should probably be it. We're getting pretty close to that 3 hour mark. 64. Or maybe it's overheave Nintendo 64. Uh, mhm. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see against someone like Death Sentence, doing that circle, moving quick, and taking the angle. Yeah, big shot there. Yep. I mean, I think part of that is now you can actually put like your hand by your ear and it'll block the way it's supposed to. Um, so now you actually have to like land the hook right on the right spot instead of blocking being bad and getting lucky with it. Yeah, he's got Death Hurt. Needs to work the body. Body is wide open for him, especially with these level changes. Yeah. Death is tightening up his hooks too, and they're working pretty well. Yeah. This is still like excellent performance, but he's getting kind of sucked into fighting on the inside when I think he should be circling more. Yeah. He's miming at him to get off of him. Ooh, he stunned him with that. He caught him there. Oof. That shot there that got caught on the arm, if that didn't, he might have put him down with it. Oh yeah, I mean, if you can do it in real boxing, why can't you do it here? I mean, my sparring session with Dave was just us clinching the entire time. Keep an eye out. Oh! Right as he stepped in too. Wow. Now Overheaven's just too quick. He's level changing. He's got the head movement. Great defense. Yeah. Rico, are you still here? I think he's gone. I don't think Rico is still here. Uh, crap. Yeah, hello world. Mm-hmm. Have you not fought him at all? Mm. Uh, I don't remember what that symbol is called, but if you're asking about how to join, you just pop in the chat and you ask to go into the queue. We put you in the queue. Go down the queue. Uh, Pretty simple. I will say this is probably going to be the last fight, just because we've been going for a while, and I unfortunately have adulting to do. I have things and tasks to complete. Um, However, we do this every Saturday, 9 a.m. PST, 11 or sorry, 12 EST, and we usually go for 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, you're too late today, but next week, now you know. Oof. Yeah, Over Heaven has been he's been stunning him. Oh, they're trading now. Big shot. Yeah, I mean same thing. Big big rear hand shot is stunning the tall guy. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Surprised Hello here isn't backing up more and letting Overheaven come in. He's kind of open to a big straight if he does that. Like, as soon as Overheaven steps in, you just take a big step back and pop him. Oh, wow! What a shot. Yeah, he's timing it so well. See, next time I spar Hello World, now I know that I just need to pop that overhand in. Yep. Are they gonna go for it? Yeah. Uh, whew. Oh, the clinch saved him. I don't even think that one was intentional, but damn. Yeah. What a fight to end it on. No, just the usual spiel. If you want to box cleanly, come to the Clean League. Thank you to everyone who stuck around, and thank you to everyone who fought, and we will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. I think NFTG and Dave are both on baby duty right now. Yeah. Bye bye.